eventually meet the ground.
Going to swing it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Handoff from the gun. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the first. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. He unleashes a long one. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's talk for just a minute about rest. They reached a national championship game last year, couldn't quite get the job done. What challenges do you see them running into this year beyond the schedule?
And that motivated them all offseason to be runner-ups, to watch somebody else celebrate and hold the trophy. You were so close, Jesse. New additions, new faces, but this squad is hungry.
That's the key. This coaching staff really took a deep dive into their roster, and they isolated the positions that they felt they needed to get better at, and they addressed that in high school recruiting and the portal. I'm expecting big...
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And is up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Houston is ahead right now, but that's not quite Andre Ware or even David Klingler under center today. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by 10 over Oregon State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Complete in the middle. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Spits it out to the back. It's complete to the left. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On third down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the first down.
A nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
And the Vols are in the red zone. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jefferson. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Wants to go up top on first down. Touchdown, Volunteer! And they take it in for more points.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They march 72 yards, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. In the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas amidst the smoggy smoke there in Rocky Top.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Volunteers will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Off play action. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Raiola. The short hands, it's Brown. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the 1st down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
To the ground with the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Give to the fullback. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. So a drive there of 82 yards. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He'll do it himself. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Huskers!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Michigan is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Ann Arbor for a long time. They're up by 21 over Western Michigan. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Matthews. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Jefferson. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They make the stop, and he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And after yet another 3rd down conversion, they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Love the play call, love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
And right down the middle. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Cornhuskers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And it's now or never. It's do or die for this offense. 4th down, late in the game, trailing. They absolutely have to connect and move the chains right here. This thing's over.
Here's a throw downfield late. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. So here is the Tennessee offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a team from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback making checks. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The give to the back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Vols are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols! Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Got enough for the first. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Give to the single back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on 2nd down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on second down. Going deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for a huge play. Makes the grab inside the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today.
Just about set to get this second half underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room.
At the 23.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand.
He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield and in. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Davis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Give to the running back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. The Volunteers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Going over the top. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. He'll take another shot here. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Vols have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Volunteers are on the move. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Grabs it in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Vols want to move quickly. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown Volunteer! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
The great thing about spreading a defense.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished
accomplish something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think, put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Got him downfield. Up the ground, and now he's got room. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. He might want another play. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got his man. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Volunteers have moved it inside the 20. Now sliding to his left. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. He'll set up to throw. Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. Quarterback sneak looking for just a sliver of daylight. Scores up. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation.
I just finished the game, pussy. Now I'm actually 2-0. Man, I hit fucking Isaac Brown so hard, I hurt that nigga fucking 3 times, bruh. Oh, is it my turn to send an invite? You're not even online, bitch. I didn't see you. Yeah. I restart. I'm just gonna go check the injury report for Isaac. Let's see here. Injury report. Let's go to Nebraska. He said, I hope he's fine. Oh my. He's not hurt anymore. They number 17. They was number 6. Oh, there's my bestie. Bestie. You musty bestie, you. Oh. Oh my, I tried to get by. Look, just for you calling that shit out, you finna get all the garbage ass teams. Man, we got 2 games, no queefing. They said my pussy ain't farther than. We understand. We understand, brother. The bubbly pussy noises. The demon deacons. Still clear. The demon deacons. Will be number 15 in the morning. I don't give a fuck what you go in, pussy. You can go in your church pants if you want.
Not on paper, and that's a good thing, because if this one were played on paper,
You said churchy? Bruh, right before you called me, they was lifting that nigga in the crowd with them cleats.
Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a squad from the
Oh, I think I still have my
ACC,
broadcast on, nigga.
taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Wait for it. Wait for it. You the real demons, nigga.
And the Demon Deacons will kick it away to start us off.
You said Bronny James?
And he'll just
better than
take
that
a knee,
shit,
and this
bro.
drive will start at the 25. He'll try the left side.
Rip his jersey off.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense
Rip his fucking jerseys off.
still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got out of trouble and throws. Catch in the middle. It's Courtney. Ripping off a pretty good chunk.
What's up with the animations, bro? This shit sucks.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
Quickly out to the tight end.
Run through him.
Absolutely fearless tackle.
Run through him. Clean tackles.
Got him on the turf. The Cavaliers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Good shit, white boy.
Finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Good shit, White. Way to save it.
With just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure.
Every big play we give 10K on NIL.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Thank you, motherfucker.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Runs through a tackle. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
One of the things you love about this running back is
we're going for the pussy shit. We're doing pussy plays.
In this offense, catching the football.
And the Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Bro, that was your receiver that got knocked on the ground.
On 1st and goal.
Your dude is number 6.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal. Wants to throw. It's Morris. Rushes on him.
Oh my God! 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 Oh my God!
Pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that nigga psyched me out like a motherfucker.
Go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation.
3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. Trying to find the end zone, and they will score. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
That great first drive by this offense capped off 30.
I don't think I got enough seats in this thing.
They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
The concessions.
Coming out with it, it's Claiborne. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking for a crease. It's Claiborne. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A strike downfield. He's loose on the right. And he picks up
Big Shannon Sharp, nigga.
On that play before he's finally hauled down.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive.
We'll take the 7. That nigga got a hood on out there.
He's the quarterback leading his team because he can do
Yo, dude got a big orange-ass hoodie on. I know he musty.
Complete the pass down the field. Just so hard to stop as opposed to a guy that just stands in the pocket. You know exactly where he's going to be every single play.
He musty as hell.
Football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got his man downfield.
Big Shannon Sharp, nigga.
Him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up.
Big funky Shannon Sharp. He said Sharp Chatter?
Chance to answer with a score of their own.
Good shit. Good shit, guys. Good shit, guys.
Touchdown, Wake Forest. Made the grab and took it on.
Oh.
for the extra point and the tie. And it's no good, and they're still down by
I held the
one.
fucking kick.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
My nigga Tone gonna come
He'll
lick
bring
your
it out.
ass.
It's Courtney.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Down at the 16 would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Morris.
Oh my, you big hand bitch!
Hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his
Get off the
intended
block.
target. The window
Let it
way
come
too
through,
small.
White.
The guy was
Let it
not
come through,
open,
White.
so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And the Cavaliers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Good shit, White.
Not making a stone wall on third down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Will not get there.
Good shit. Well read. Well designed, guys.
Ask for better starting field position for this offense. Might be changing the route.
That ain't that fucking loud in here. Come on, cuz.
Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. He finds a
Funky
soft spot in the
motherfucker.
middle. Nice game
Shannon
on that
Sharp.
play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Demon
Shannon
defense
Sharp.
on the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
Oh my god, come on. Funky little bastards.
They're not into threes. They want sixes. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get... He's got it.
Good shit, baby.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Suck some
They'll need
dick.
to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. From the gun, running back on the move. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the 2nd quarter. We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. We've played one before we move on.
Take your
Let's
threes,
have a look at the
please.
stats.
Take your three, please.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Looking to the end
Woo.
zone. Touchdown, David Deeks. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Baked you.
A quick strike.
Baked you like some Cheez-It crackers.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. So that
Baked
scores
you like some
5 to
Cheez-It
only
crackers,
6
brother.
plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called
Is there somebody on the hill? Can y'all go get me a glizzy with some ketchup?
Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room,
They're cool.
not much to be found as he stopped.
He said that nobody will ever want to let me play, so I can get in while I fit in.
Has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Back to pass. It's Morris. Puts it out of the air.
Pickle, I see you, Pickle.
49 after a 10-yard gain. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at
Man,
the
come on, cuz.
He found plenty
That
of
fake
room
ass
to get
tackle.
to the 39-yard line.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty.
Come on.
No doubt. When they get on the...
Just keep
Wrap this nigga up.
touchdown, Virginia. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve. There's a reason.
Bro, you mean to tell me can't nobody wrap this nigga up, bro?
Just like that one.
Big time playmaker.
Bro, these animations suck. Big.
All different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him
That's
touches
pitiful, man.
as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
And
That shit ain't never did nothing like that.
14-13. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd
The game's
is
really
reeling
tied, so it don't
after
even
that
matter.
last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hernandez.
Come on, Hernandez. I'm gonna see you back to Mexico.
Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David.
Everywhere.
They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point. Just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They've got it out to the 34
shit,
after
good
getting
shit.
5 there.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield.
Ah, you bitch. He's a black motherfucker. He's black. He's black as fuck. Black as fuck. You always gonna be a black ass black fuck.
He's got zone, he's got middle field responsibility. Just watching the quarterback's eyes. He
Fucking black fuck.
That's just too easy for him.
Black piece of shit.
They'll leave it with the lone back.
Kill that nigga, white boy.
Line of scrimmage, and now he'll have to go back to
Kill
work
that black
and get over
fuck.
100 yards again for the day.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but
Fuck
he
you.
has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely
Black
lighting
fuck.
it up in this one. Nice job that
Kill
time,
this
defense.
black nigga.
This guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Break his
And the
legs.
defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Gives
You
a
know,
fuck.
sometimes even a
Black
short
niggers.
gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous.
Come
He makes
on,
one
good
guy
shit.
miss, he can take it to the house.
Yeah, you black nigger
Every
fuckers.
defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable
Black
third and long
cunts.
situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is
nigger
coming
fucks.
so I can have more success.
He'll try to feel the putt and see if he can give his offense better field position.
Oh my god. Shit. He got a little fucking nigger cunt.
Time here late in the half. Rides the back and leaves it. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
It's okay.
Picked up 2 yards on that
Jesus
last one. They needed it on
Christ.
second down. Pulls it and fires to the left.
That nigga number 0 did the crab daddy.
Still not a
That shit should have been against the law, bro.
I don't know if that's the coverage.
Look at 0.
Wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receiver to have some access. You want the DBs to
Oh.
go off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run
Bruh.
that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
takes it from the gun on third down. Quickly to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down
bitch.
marker. He's a yard short.
You fucking cunt.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout.
Say about a
One of the things I
fucking
love
bill,
about this defense is they just
cunt.
have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Oh, what?
Can't connect, a costly turnover on downs.
A
aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game, or you have to try
Run that bitch out of bounds. Pussy. Good shit, Whites. Good shit, White. Way to make him lose yards. Way to make that nigger lose yards. He's not about a nigger.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass, it's Morris. Using his feet to buy time. Rolling, throwing, looking.
Oh, that's a pig.
Going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Oh.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now.
If y'all want to come to Wake Forest, y'all can. I never heard a coach talk to their players like that. Y'all want to come to, let's go, run, go, run. If y'all want to come to Wake, you can. This coach is nothing but a fuck up. It's been a fuck up for years. This coach is just an angry fuck up. Man, come on, bro. What kind of fucking defense are you in? This nigga got his own defense called Steel Defense.
Back to pass. Scrambling away. Stands in and takes the hit.
I'll take that. I will take that any day of the week. Oh my jeez Louise. This shit is fucking crucial, man. Wait, we understand you're unranked, but fucking do something.
I gotta make sure I protect him a lot better moving forward.
It's not that fucking loud.
On third and long, trying to have a big
oh my god, man.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Demon Deacons will go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Time to take a shot.
Almost dooed on myself.
Man, does that sting defensively. You get them in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football. You play the ball deep, and you give up a deep pass.
Bro, I almost dooed on myself, bro. Chill out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro, it's almost a touchdown. Man. They just trying to help you out because you got Yankee stanky, nigga. Good block. Good block. Good shit. Block. Aaron Hernandez, son. He said, this for my daddy. He said, yeah, this is what my daddy used to do when he came in the house. Yeah, yeah.
And make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Man, come on, bud.
And an early drive with the turnover. And he's all bottled up, and now it's
sad bitch.
Well, every coordinator has a couple.
Who get the ball at halftime?
Back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects them.
Someone's gonna come down there and lick your ass, boy.
Hits him with a stiff arm.
I need y'all on y'all P's and y'all Q's.
They'll get a chance to
I need everybody on their P's and their fucking Q's.
To the air, it's Morris. There's the pressure.
Good shit, good shit, good shit. Make him use his timeouts, keep him in bounds. Good shit.
Those are tough catches to make because you know you're going to have that defender draped all over you. So you've got to have strong hands, and you saw that.
Big, bitch. What's 21? What are you doing? That's called a drop. Drop, bitch.
Tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
to the air on first down. He's
Thank
taking the
you.
shot.
Come on, 21. You getting out the game. You coming out.
8 seconds left.
Man, the defense is making
Nigga,
it tough on
acting
this
like
quarterback.
pickle.
They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
Sucks.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Throws
Thank
to the
you.
wideout.
Let's go. Crib. Somebody crib. That fat bitch. That fat motherfucker. You finna do that with me.
Contact.
That nigga said,
They
yeah.
fell on the fumble and they'll keep the ball. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming.
Looks like we're going to be in 15 morning.
The Cavaliers will
Ooh, that's your song.
He'll bring it out. It's Claiborne.
Good shit. Good shit. Good shit, Mike. Good shit, Mike. I like the aggressiveness, Mike. Aggressiveness, Mike. You hear?
Here comes the Deacon offense. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your
Man,
team.
what kind of
You also
fucking
say,
defense? This nigga got some
taking care of the
shit off the
football. This lead
YouTube.
would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already.
This,
It's just about
bro, this shit
eliminating
is
mistakes
illegal.
at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit
He's
of
worried
time
about
to
that
get to
fat
first
fuck.
down marker. The Demon Deacons come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Now the play fake. Under fire. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eye.
You're stinking though, man.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you set them up. I just hope this one
Break his
comes
fucking
back and
nose.
bites you right in the eye.
Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Taylor has it. Breaks the tackle.
Good shit.
Defense holds
Good
their
shit.
ground. Pick up of a yard. It's at the 26.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
How did he catch that?
That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going to the run, it's Taylor.
Oh, blow that shit up. Blow that shit up.
And they'll stay on the attack from there.
That nigga had a heart attack after that shit. That nigga just fell over on the ground. Fuck.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Morris. And the
Good shit,
pass
baby.
is incomplete.
Way to cut that shit up. Way to cut that shit up. Way to cut that shit in half. Like a Whopper for the bitches. See, I want my cut in half.
The football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Good shit, baby.
Really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up fourth down.
Good shit, baby. He smacked dead, son. Good shit, baby.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good.
Man, you crazy as fuck. My defense is playing shutout.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
Yeah, he's heating like a motherfucker.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
Let's go, team.
The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. Like,
It's a fumble.
Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit.
I don't know if
Good
this
shit.
was luck or
Good shit.
aggression
You coming
or
out.
just a
You
fortuitous
coming
pass,
out.
But at least they've got the ball back.
Your
One thing
ass.
I do know, Reese, this running back has got to
Your
do a better
ass is
job of
coming
ball
out.
security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up
If I take you out, you can catch that. He get you one more catch if I take you out.
Just catching
Oh.
checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
Making side adjustments here. Wants to fire on second down. Hauls it in. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Way to read. Way to read. Way to sit at the line and read.
Once he has the football in his hands, that's a simple slant pass.
Oh, can you hear it? Say it like a ref. Like, I mean, like a coach.
The field finds the open green and get the first down.
I smell some bullshit. I smell bullshit.
Looking downfield on first down. Might be looking to run. Creates a little room.
Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Don't nobody want to rush me here. Fuck it. Everybody cover.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision.
Good shit, Cersei.
Gets to some green grass and gets a positive
Good shit,
gain for this
Cersei.
offense.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing
Good shit,
just
Cersei.
enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
And the Demon Deacons pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. So you get stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play. What are we going to see defensively?
You stopped at
Now that
Buc-ee's.
they've overthrowing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
Throws for the tight end. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection.
Oh.
13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
Oh.
Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14.
Hey, you guys, you can always come to Wake. We're accepting scholarships. We got uniform tryouts as well.
Give it to the back.
71. I see you, 71.
On this drive.
71. I see you, baby. Get nasty, 71. Real C. Real C. Real C.
It's now the second time this wide receiver is
Ashford.
another outstanding job.
Hey, look at your passing,
Great job
nigga.
securing the catch.
Talking about my rushing. Look at your pass late in the third.
The extra point is
Let's
good,
go.
and they have a 9-point lead. So they put
Let's
together a
go,
9-play,
motherfucker.
75-yard drive. And they finish it off by
Oh, my.
connecting from 10 yards out.
It's gonna be 15 in the morning. Let's go, Wake.
It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Morris. He'll take the deep shot. Catch inside the 30.
I knew you was gonna try some funky, stinking shit.
Change with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead.
No, the field's small now.
Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down.
Come on, white boy.
He's run out
Justin.
of the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fucking hell?
They're featuring this guy.
What just happened?
Touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the
What the
PAT will
fuck?
draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Come on, let's bring out some shit we ain't done all game. Let's go, guys.
Gives it on the option. Shakes off the defender. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Now the toss. He'll go out of bounds.
Let's go, guy. Let's go, guy. Let's go, guy.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. It won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There has been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles. And a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that sack.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout.
Come on, cuz. Come on, cuz.
The timing on that throw and on the route.
He a puss-ass nigga for real.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Going to take a shot at this DB.
Shannon Sharp.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Some told me to just punt the ball.
This offense has it with really good field position. Here's the handoff. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Morris.
Ooh.
Catch, and he just got too excited.
You've heard us talk about it a million times. Find the tight end in the red zone. Use the big
Sandwich.
They do.
On the fucking screen.
That is not normal for the tight end position.
Wow.
Touchdown, Virginia! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Man, how about this quarterback right away seeing, I got to get rid of the football. There's a lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. He spits it out, and I let my receivers do the rest. Let my playmaker make me look really good. Really nice pitch and catch. And guess what? You got the lead now in the fourth quarter.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the fourth. quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard goal for the touchdown. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. What a turn that last drive was. They didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt. Turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Wants to throw on first down. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Shannon.
Down to
Shannon.
the 6-yard line before they ride him out of bounds.
Shannon.
Is on its heels. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Mama, where you at? Mama, here you go. Fuck it.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs and pressing, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Leading by 1, they'll go ahead and go for 2 and try to make it a field goal game. Looking to throw. Incomplete on the 2-point try. They tried to push this lead out to a field goal. They'll have to settle for holding a 1-point lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Morris. And he was thrilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Finds his man. It's Taylor. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Cavaliers racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds a little space. Turning it on. And it's a fumble after that huge gain.
You start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go, you on the sideline, you in the game.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on 3rd down.
Gang.
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 Takes it the other way.
Oh, my God.
He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Way to call that timeout. Good coaching. If you can see me, I'm throwing a Black Panther fist.
The Wake Forest offense returns to the field.
Oh.
It's still a one-point game.
He said Tony
Just so the
Tagovailoa.
offense would like to put something together.
No doubt, execution is going to be critical here,
Fuck.
David, because with a one-point lead, it just feels like the team that makes the fewest mistakes at this point of the game is going to win.
And it's nice to know that my defense just put a really good stop together, got me the ball back. Now it's go time. Fourth quarter, I gotta go make this happen.
Jesus. He said he's going to take the time and just kick a field goal. He was going to hurt my heart. You punk pussy bitch.
Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's wrestled to the ground right at the
Get your pussy out.
line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Quick
Get
timeout
your
called
pussy
by the
out.
defense, stopping the clock to save
We
as
want
much
to see
time as
what
possible
color
for
it
their
is.
offense.
You gonna pull your post out so we can see what color it
Looking to
is.
throw on first down.
I won't tell nobody.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and
I won't tell nobody you show me your
backed up
pussy.
against the wall.
That stink of Harry pussy, yo.
Quickly trying to get that ball back
I won't
and
tell
preserve
nobody.
time for their offense. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is
Please don't tell nobody. Bro, you got 2-on-1 over there on the right side, and Shannon Sharp gonna block the fuck out of you for this little RPO I got set up. So, yeah.
From the gun, looking for it.
Oh, okay.
Stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
And you know what? The best third down offense is don't get to third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard.
No queefing.
Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down the throat on second down?
Timeout called there by the defense.
This is him.
Get the ball back.
Alright, bro. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna hike the ball.
The Demon Deacons have it in scoring position
Shit.
on first and goal.
Shit.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. Great job by the back on the outside.
All of this is recorded, even your voice.
Great job by this offense, and because of the score and the time, you kick the extra point
He said,
because you're going to make them go
I'm
to the
queefing.
field,
I'm making my pussy
score,
fart.
and get a 2-point conversion to tie this football game. Great drive by this offense.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll try it
Bro,
again
what
from
the
one
fuck?
on second and goal. They're going to run it. And he gets it into the end zone.
Challenge this
Touchdown,
shit.
a gut punch to this defense and probably
Would be
a knockout
15 in the morning.
Someone saying run out the clock. Someone saying I don't need to add points. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Oh,
And he tacks it on the
fuck.
extra point.
That is some shit right there, boy.
That last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
We held this shit in the road. Damn, this bitch still got 7 seconds.
And it will be a touchback.
If he catch this, he'll talk so much shit.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Morris. He wants a big play here late.
Think he did?
Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball.
Bro, you played your heart out. I give you that one.
This is a story we see every single year in college football.
Jesus.
Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
Oh, shit.
So good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked,
Y'all was
Jesse,
holding. That's
you
my
start
nigga
to build
sleeve.
Your resume, start to build some momentum.
Robbie
So this squad
Ashford,
gotta get-
nigga.
They sure did.
Hey,
They put
the
rest of
Demon
college football
Deacons.
on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn
I
the page.
need
They got to
to
go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Siamese twins. Fucking dumbasses. One was a computer and one was me, nigga. 17 for 30, 3 touchdowns in 3 innings. You suck ass. That's you. That was you. I'm 19 for 28. 4 tutties, 1 inning. I'm about rush. I only had 34 rushing. Come on, bitch. Listen to invite. 39 to 31. We're gonna stop the broadcast. That shit been broadcasting for